What's up, everybody? It's Motu Joe, and we are live. We're going to talk about Kane County, Chicago Toy Show, open a few other things, and when I say in the comments here, in the little description there, where I say it hard to find, I mean it's a hard to find item, and the stories that go along with it are going to last as long as I own it, and it's just incredible. All that's going to come up along with a few other things coming up right now. Yes. Kane County has come and gone. It is the summer or the fall show, and I was there with Mock Masters. We were set up. We had a great time. We had a really good show, and man, it was cool. It was busy because we come down, we go back, in up and down really fast, and there's not a lot of time. Huge shout out to Russ. Thank you very much for helping me with Mock Masters. Stefan, what's up, bud? Thanks for tuning in, man. It's quick. I mean, it's not hard work, but we're hustling like boom, boom, boom. And so it was great to see friends like Bob and his wife. Awesome. We got to go out to dinner with them. Thanks to Justice Curry and his wife Liz for picking us up, and because we were confined, so we use a motorhome to do our shows. And I know I'm talking about all this fun stuff, but this is part of what Kane County is. The toy community getting together, and it all happens to be around Kane County Chicago Toy Show. So it's cool. I'm new to it. People have been doing this for 30 years, man. And it's awesome. And there's always great stories that come from it. Sometimes it's bad weather. Sometimes it's an incredible turnout. And it's just it was good. So without further rambling, why don't I get into some of the things that you guys probably want to see? So we're going to talk about some of the things I found at Kane. I'm going to open one of these boxes because this is a mail haul, a little few pieces of mail that I want to share. And let's get into it. And yes, I'm going to tease and save the super rare piece for towards the end. But if you guys want to guess, if anyone wants to guess, yeah, I'll send you. You know what? I got an extra Sunman. I'll send you a Sunman. If you can guess exactly what it is, and yeah, I'll send you a Sunman. And you have to answer it during a live, like right now. And if you were there when it happened, that doesn't count, all right? So here we go. First thing I found, and it's not Motu related at all. I got a mask lunchbox. And I got this because this. It was in damn near pristine condition. There is barely any fading. It's not as pristine white as it looks on camera, okay? But that is as clean as it looks on camera. Almost no wear on that. So those of you know, I do collect masks as well, and I couldn't pass that up. I was elated. It was like, sure. Now I have one lunchbox, but I couldn't remember if I had the thermos, so I picked it up. I had to pick it up. Jason, what's up, man? How you doing, my friend? Okay, so that is one item I found at Kane, and I'll show you. Well, there's only a few items that I got from Kane, so I'm gonna piecemeal this. 2 items are hard to find. One is incredibly hard to find, and I'm going to get to that. So why don't I just do one of these? This here, Stefan is on right now. This is actually because of him. I didn't know this had existed. He had said, "Hey, do you see this?" I'm like, "Oh, wow. No, let me do it." So this is because he pointed it out and said, "Hey, check this out. You ready for this? Ready for this?" Bam. Yes. I'm taking it out of the bag. There he goes. He breathes. These are handmade, and I won't attempt to say the name, but there you go. It's on Etsy, and this is number, what is that? 133? 133 of 300. Stuffed, plush. This thing is incredible. The fingers have little metal in it, so you can do positions of the fingers. I mean, there's this is badass. This is super cool. So yeah, there's a mail item. There's one mail item. And again, that's thanks to the community. I didn't realize this had existed, and I am very glad that he pointed it out. It's so cool. Super cool. All right. So also there's a little note in there that says, thank you for adopting your Orco. And please recycle our packaging because it's all recyclable. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Major, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. Let me scroll up, see if I missed any other comments here. All right. Jay, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in, man. It is cool as hell. I want that Orco. Hey, Etsy's got it, and there's apparently only 300 of them. So, what you got? What are you? Keep on collecting. Hey, Motu Joe, how are you, mate? I am doing great. So I'm going to show you one other item I got from Kane County, and I'll show you one of the Motu items. And this is pretty hard to find. They're out there. They're out there, but they don't come up often. You ready? Here we go. Yes, this is the Power Tour sword. Now it does have a crack in it, and it looks like there was possibly, looks like there was some glue applied to it on the bottom here in particular, but it's not broke through. The pieces aren't gone. They don't come up often. I was like, what? And mind you, I'm going to talk briefly about the show and the timing of the show. Because I'm setting up and I'm working the show, I didn't get to walk the show until Sunday, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours after the gates had opened. This had been sitting out there all day Sunday, all day Saturday, because people walked the show Saturday, and all day Sunday, the Sunday till I got there, and it was sat there. So not everything is going to get picked over in the first couple minutes or in the hotel sales or in the parking lot sales. You can still go and get good stuff. And this is proof. Power Tour Sewer. Power Tour Sewer. That's like a Ninja Turtles weapon or something. Power Tour Sword. There you go. There you go. And I believe this actually was available in a couple different colors, but I'm not positive. Gene, what's up, bud? Hard to find Motu item. That's a hard to find one, John. They don't come up often. It is, but the hard to find Motu item, if you can pick that, the really, really hard one, because again, you know me, I'm pretty straightforward and honest about that type of stuff. All right, Gene, what's going on? That is a dope Orco. Look like 1-to-1 scale. It does look pretty close to a 1-to-1 scale. You would think maybe just a little bigger, maybe half scale. I don't know. That's a good question though on what that is, on what scale it would actually be. Hard to find what I was meant to. It was meant to be yours. What's the value? What's the value of the rare or hard to find item? A lot. Several, not into the 4-digit range, but some have got there. I've seen, but I'm not gonna just give it away. Come on, man. John, what's going on, bud? Yes, John. That's part of what I'm gonna do today as well. You got it, my friend. What's up? JR Brand 4, rare item is the rare item an action figure. It is of sorts. Again, I'm not saying yes and I'm not saying no. All right. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Jed? All right, here we go. Next non-Motu item from Kane County. Oh, wait, no. Just another mail piece. We'll do one quick mail piece, then we'll do another one. Aussie Collectibles. I did a quick video of it already, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time. You can get it from Aussie Collectibles, or you can get it from Pop Culture. It is a pen holder. It is so cool. I've got it at my office. This thing is killer. And you know what? The shipping from Australia to here wasn't that bad. I bought 2 of them on purpose, so it made me feel a little bit better, but killer item. Okay. Like I said, I'm going to do a couple mail, and then we're going to do Kane County. Juggernaut, super minty. Bradley, guy from Michigan, has awesome stuff, crazy amounts of stuff, does great deals. Picked up another Juggernaut. I army build these guys. Anywhere I find these guys, I snag them up. Anywhere from I found one for 25 cents at a thrift store once, all the way up to I probably paid more. I probably paid $10 for a figure at one point back when they were getting up there. So anyway, all right. I gotta think. Okay. I talked about it in the preview that there's some cool stories, and I'm going to be, I'm already turning red. I can feel it. I'm embarrassed as all hell, and I know someone's going to help me out and correct me on this. I cannot think of his name, and I'm so sorry. I really sincerely am. This dude is traveling the country. He's from the UK, traveling the country for 87, 89 days, going to all the different toy shows and conventions. And it's like 20. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. It's amazing. He's doing a toy pilgrimage. And it was so cool just to talk to him and have that chance. And I know I sound like a complete ass because I can't remember his name. That is a weakness of mine. I have flaws. I have to say someone's name repeatedly, or it just doesn't stick. There has to be some type of mnemonic something to, and I really am sorry, sincerely. But it was so cool. And apparently, I didn't even get the whole story. He's done this before in Asia. And I'm like, holy crap. How cool would that be to be able to do this? It was it was so cool. If you don't go to shows like this, or just go to shows in general, you don't have that opportunity to meet and see these people. And they, not to mention, he had a paint variant that I had never seen before. And apparently no one else that I've talked to or shared the picture with has ever seen before as well. I'm like, no. So in essence, it's Skull of God from Revelation, and it's really easy to identify. The smock is basically like black purple, not a purple that you see in all the other ones. Like, it's bizarre. It's definitely different. Could have just been a weird factory error. It could be a legit variant, but it was cool to see. And that's a cool ass dude, man. And he's got his own sweatshirt listing all the places he's going. That's killer. That's awesome. All right, so let me take a look here. David World Toys. There you go. See, there you go. Altenda. Thank you, my friend. And got to see him there as well. Altenda, dude. Mad Hunter was there. Got to say hi, chat for a couple minutes during setup. It's cool. You get to see these people, and it does, even though it's a huge show, it's not the same like camaraderie as that you see with PowerCon, but it's a giant family. It's like the extended family, and it's fun. It's fun. Friday was awesome. Great price. Hey, James, what's going on, man? Nelson, what's up, my friend? Bill, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry, Eltanda, thank you for letting me know. David World Toys. That's the guy who's doing the tour. So that's killer. Mike Devereaux, you ever tired of being the one of the coolest cats? No, I just like having fun. I do. There are stresses in life. This is not stressful most of the time. I've had a bad day. I admit it. You've seen it. I shouldn't say everyone's seen it, but it's happened. It happens. No one's perfect. All right. So another mail item, because I did just Juggernaut. Juggernaut was the last. Well, let's keep with the Juggernaut theme. What the hell? This is another mail item. I have two of them. And yes, I am going to take it and get x-rayed. Don't ask me where. Don't ask me how. That doesn't matter. But I'm going to find out if I have the chase. You ready? Bam! Juggernaut soda. 3 liters. Yeah, buddy. I love Juggernaut, man. Anything Juggernaut, I gotta get Juggernaut. Gotta get him. Now the chase, if you have the chase has this big chunk taken out of his head, just like this, like in the comic. So it's pretty cool. 3-liter soda. There were 10,000 pieces. It's a different design. You think you can get into it without opening it, but you can't. This is really shrunk wrap on there, and they pop off from the bottom. So, all right, there's another mail piece. Again, I'm going to kind of keep it popping, try to answer questions, have some fun, and we're getting really close. Yeah, I think we're there. We are there. The show is epic. I bought a $200, spent $200. Most too cool. Brian's Funhouse. There's a ton of things there, dude. There's a ton of things there. So it's opening morning on Sunday, and I swear it was like a sixth sense. It was like the Motu signal. The seller was putting on top of their cage, and their cage was like 8 feet tall, this battle cat bouncer. It wasn't even fully erected up on top of this thing, and I'm just like, oh, I hear you, I see you, I'm coming. And I totally just said, Russ, I gotta go. Pulled out of the chair, out of the booth, ran around the corner. I went over there, and the thing was mint. I mean, mint. It did have the either it had replaced handle or at least the minimal the grips, and it was missing one cap. The screws and the bolts had nothing on it. It was awesome. Again, something I wouldn't have seen have I not been to Kane County. So it was pretty damn cool. It was pretty damn cool. All right, guys, here it is. Now this part is a double whammy. Hopefully I don't embarrass you too bad, but I got to meet a couple, Motu Brian and his wife Mel, and it was very, very flattering. It was an incredible, wonderful people. I mean, it was, I was incredibly flattered. It was great conversation. I'm not very generous too, because Motu Brian is how I actually acquired this incredibly rare piece. Again, still, this thing's freaking awesome. I know I'm building up like it's the greatest thing ever, but for me and the story that go in this meeting Motu Brian and having these conversations, and I know there's going to be future conversations. It's awesome. It's awesome. So I'm not, he was generous and gave a little token of his appreciation for just fandom. Okay, we'll for watching these videos and saying thank you. And I hard to react to those. It's weird, I just love doing this, but I'm not going to show what that was because that might give away a little bit of where he's kind of private, right? But I'm okay to say this and talk about this. So we talked for probably 30-40 minutes at the show, and thank you again, Russ, for manning the booth. It was incredible conversation, and here's something I'm again, I hope I'm not embarrassing Motu Brian at all by saying this, but wow, dude. The things that he has in his collection are astounding. Like, so at some point, I'm not going to say anything else. It's just, you don't see what he shared. And I was like, oh my, mind blowing. All right. Then he's like, hey, do you want to add something I want to show you? And okay, what do you got? Justice is standing right there as well, and he pulls out this item, and my jaw drops. Justice jaws drops, and we're like, oh. And now without further ado, as I keep rambling on, we're going to end the show and leave you hanging. See you. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Totally not going to do that. Here it is, guys. Without further ado, this does not come up too often. Wham! And no, John, I haven't forgot. We're going to end that off because there's something special there too. This mail away 2-pack. It's the Evil Warriors for one. It's not something that you come across very often. If you look eBay sold, if you look under Evil Warrior 2-pack, Evil Warrior JCPenney, Evil Warrior Montgomery Ward, forgive me too, I don't remember exactly if the white exclusively was to JCPenney, because there was another, I think it was Montgomery Ward, that also had a very limited 2-pack or something like that too. But basically there's two versions. There's a white boxes and the brown boxes. And the white boxes were just a little less common. The brown boxes were a lot more prevalent. And the Evil Warriors in the white box, and it is open, but it is unplayed with. unplayed with. And we can see it's open, so I don't mind doing this, but it's never, they're still in the baggie. Now there is some debate, and I welcome the conversation. I thought most of them were in 2 separate bags, but maybe not. But here we are. Here we are, buddy. Oh my God, these things are amazing. Pristine, still has the certificate inside. So when I say these are rare, these are hard to find, they're not common. They are just not common. And when they come up, they can fetch for various dollars. Sometimes people don't know what they have, but nowadays it's getting pretty hard because when you Google this, if you search this through a lot of different engines, there aren't many pictures that exist of the 2-packs like this out there. So it makes it even more difficult, or I don't want to say wondrous, but it's just a unique piece. And Motu Brian, seriously, dude, unbelievable. And it's an item that he's had for I think he said 10 plus years. Dude, it's one more time. There it is, the 2-pack, the white box 2-pack Evil Warriors. New in package, never played with. Oh my gosh. Damn. Oh my God. All right. So I'm going to set this carefully over here. And I've got one more item to share. We're going to end it with the community again. Dude, Motu Brian, Mel, if you're watching, seriously, I sincerely look forward to future conversations. And when you get the Oasis done, give us a shout. I'm coming over. All right. So without further ado, the last item I'm going to share with you, that doesn't rhyme quite right, but John, that's commenting on Facebook. For those that don't realize this is live both on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're enjoying this and you like the conversation, you like what I'm sharing, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell so that way you know what's coming on the next time I go live. And if you really, really like what's going on, share it, post it other places, because I just have fun with it. All right. So John wound up getting in on the 2-pack, and I know you can't see some of the comments right now, but got in on the 2-packs from Germany thanks to Stefan, and we wound up. Basically, he said, "Hey, dude, if you need that item, I'll hook you up." The item I'm speaking of was only available in Canada, and that's bizarre. But sometimes those items just don't make it down here. He sent a box with this item in it and some goodies. And John, don't worry, I'm still gonna eat away. But he sent a bag of these guys, and they popped open. So I opened the box up, and there were old Dutch twists sitting. I almost thought it was packing peanuts. So anyway, we'll give it a shot. I hope it's not packing peanuts, is it? Oh no, that's not. That's good. Oh, that's salty. Wow, that's good. I like that. That's good. All right, there it is. This is the last item up for the evening, and I'll explain a little bit. So here it is. This is the CGI version, Masters of the Universe rug, and that's the rug that's in here. So it's just a playmat is really what it is. And I don't remember the size. I think it says on here. Yeah, activity rug. It's 37.5 inches by 53.3 inches. What weird dimensions. Even in the centimeters, it's weird. 95.3 and 137.7. Like odd dimensions. So at any rate, John hooked this up, and I'm going to actually use one. I plan on unrolling one here in the near future. I'm sending one to a friend. They don't know it's happening, but it's coming. And one is going to stay in my, mid OCD collection, OCD-ness. I want to have one that's, unused. And again, this doesn't happen without the community. This doesn't happen without putting yourself out there or asking. And I don't mean mooching. Don't be that person to just always be mooching. Think about looking out. Watch out for others, you know? And that's what this community is asking. So what I mean by that is don't be afraid to ask. Ask. So if someone can help out, they probably will. And guess what? I hooked up someone helped me out from Germany, and I'll keep the name quiet because I don't know how active they are. They are active though, and I wanted the German on Dragon Walker with the 2000X with He-Man with tattoos. Awesome figure. I mean, He-Man with tattoos. He hooked it up. He found one. He sent it over to me. It was great. Again, I just asked. I didn't work with him in the past, but it just connected and it was great. It's like 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. He reached out. I was like, "Hey, man, do you remember me?" Of course. What's up, man? And he said, "Could you help me out with the 3-packs from Target?" And I was like, "Of course. You know what? I just realized I've used the word like far too much. I'm going to try to correct that. So weird how my conversations and my OCD bounces all over the place. But anyway, he reached out and needed those 3-packs. So I got 3-packs. I didn't even wait to tell him, yes, I just bought them. He messaged and said, "Would you mind finding 2 of those 3-packs?" I went on Target, I bought them, and I sent him a screenshot of them bought. And he's like, "Oh, great. Can you buy them?" I'm like, "No, that's the receipt. I just bought them for you, dude. You're all set. Don't worry about it." And it's great. That type of stuff is killer. So anyway, I'm like, heart's racing. I'm super excited. The 2 Motu pieces, the piece de resistance is here. You just do not find these. And again, you do not find these very often. So rare. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, that's so unbelievable rare, right? That's what these 2-packs are. All right. I got a cool little Juggernaut. It was an awesome, incredible time. I know I'm missing some of the people and some of the conversations that I had, but there's a quick little recap. There's something for you to chew on the next time the shows come around, because right now we're winding down. Show season's pretty much over up here in the Northwest, Midwest, Michigan area, Illinois, Chicago, Ohio area. There's one more major show in a week or so, and then that's about it as far as I will be doing. But I will be back out on the scene starting fresh the last weekend of March, the Great Ohio Toy Show. So I'm going to be there. That's going to be the start of my 2023 season, and I have 7 shows currently planned. 7. It's going to be awesome. All right. If anyone has questions, you can reach out to me several different places. You can find me here through Facebook. You can find me through YouTube. You can also find me through Retro Rags Limited, and you can also find me through Mock Masters. Lots of different ways to connect. If you have any questions or need anything, feel free to reach out. And of course, if you want to, hit the like and subscribe and share the stuff. That's always good too. All right. Thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your week, and be safe. All right. Bye-bye. Twice out.